Hi, in this video I want to talk about a component called a diode. Okay, a diode is a passive component just like a resistor or a capacitor or an inductor is. Just to revise, what are passive components? Passive components are components that do not have an external power supply that allows for power to be drawn so that the signal can be modified, right? So for example, in an op amp, let's just draw the op amp here, right? And let's just draw it as a block here. Okay, I need to move this block a little bit down. Okay, so this is the op amp, and what does the op amp do? It takes an input and it gives you an output, right? So let's say V in, V out. But V out can be bigger than V in. How is that possible? That is possible because the op amp takes a power supply, right? So it takes a power supply, and let's say this is connected to ground, and it draws power from here so that it can amplify this V in or change this V in and give us V out. Now, a diode is not a device like that. There is no external power supply connected to the diode. So it's a passive component. Okay, so here's how a diode looks. So a diode, the symbol for a diode is it's usually drawn like this. Okay, and a diode has got two sides to it. This side is called the cathode. So this is the cathode of the diode, and this side is the anode of the diode. Sometimes you also say this is the P side and this is the N side. Okay, and the basic property of a diode is that it allows current to pass through the diode only in one direction. So in a diode, you can have current from the anode to the cathode or from the P side to the N side. So this current is possible, but the opposite current from the N to the P side is not possible. So you will not have a current from the cathode to the anode. Okay, and usually what we do is we measure the voltage across the diode with the P side we take to be the more positive end, and that's the voltage, and the current is what passes from the P to the N side. And what we'll do is in the next video, we'll look at the functioning of a diode in a little bit more detail.